Hello and welcome to the Bradley James YouTube channel, latest video, and today we're test driving a splendid car, a 1973 Mercedes Coupe W114, and as you can see from that glorious dashboard, lovely steering wheel and a vintage, or period I should say, Blaupomp Becker radio cassette player. Now the previous owner has spent a lot of money on this car. Have a look how good it is in here, absolutely lovely. Replacement headlining, very expensive paint job in the most beautiful champagne colour. You'll see that on the walk around video. He paid for new carpets to be fitted throughout. You've got new caps on the tops of the doors here. Some subtle renovations. See how wonderful the colour, the condition actually of these MB Tex seats. But of course the reason you really buy a Mercedes is to get behind the wheel and just cruise. This is a 280 with a renowned double overhead cam, wonderful petrol engine, quite frugal. I drove this car home from central London yesterday in the lovely weather, and it really didn't use very much fuel at all. It's just a great place to be in, be around, be seen in. It just oozes style and quality, and the car itself drives absolutely faultlessly. I will defy anyone not to be impressed with the visual impact of this car. Now the speedometer is showing 33,308. Now of course back in those days they didn't have a digit in front, so we're not sure if there should be a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, and anyone who knows the reputation of these, very aware of how many miles Mercedes of this era is capable of. So unfortunately fairly limited paperwork. However, the car does have a long MOT. No advisories at all actually in the last MOT, which is very encouraging for a car from 1973. But I just wanted to give you an idea of what this car was like on a test drive. We've actually got the coupe window open there, so it's kind of a convertible from the side. And of course with both windows and the pillarless chrome work, it's absolutely lovely. These cars were around the price of an absolute top line executive car back in the day. I was actually told by the owner that a bit of research, the previous owner told us the research he did said that he was up in the virtually the Rolls-Royce prices, which is incredible. But he's done his research. I can't say I confirm it, but when you actually see the car, they certainly look $1 million. And cheapers, very smooth gearbox, obviously automatic, sports mode. Lovely features which are very early on a car, like for example intermittent windscreen wipers. I mean, you would think of that. Obviously not fully gathered up into the middle, but the car is in lovely condition. And we've come away with traffic lights, I'm afraid, so you have to bear with me while we just have a bit look around the interior. There's a centre armrest here, absolutely wonderful inside, gleaming bodywork, fantastic condition. I think this is going to make someone very, very happy when they drive away in this absolute classic. Yeah, I apologise for the length of the wait of the traffic lights here. We'll take a different route for our next test drive. Actually runs over, ticks over perfectly well. Here we are in Overton High Street in Hampshire. And hopefully this gives you an idea of what this lovely old Mercedes is like on the road. Well, thank you folks, Danny from Bradley James Classics signing out. Come and visit us as ever at www.bradleyjamesclassics.co.uk. Make an appointment to come and see this absolutely wonderful Mercedes. The stacked headlights, the skinny little lights at the back, glorious champagne paintwork. and virtually interior, the seats look like they're new. It's quite a sight to behold. No disappointments with this car. Thanks folks. Danny signing.